To quote one of the greatest college football coaches of all time, Bobby Bowden, you lose by a lot, you lose by a little, you win by a little, and then you win by a lot. Folks, right now we are in the win by a little category. Okay? 2 overtimes in 3 weeks. We all have gray hair, or at least for the rest of us that haven't pulled it out already. Um, this game, we should have beat this fucking Dolphins team a lot earlier, but we just didn't. Offense came out sluggish. We got out to a 14 to nothing deficit. A pick six, which never happens against us. And folks, I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? And you can't get mad at her. But I put down just like a little $5 and some change parlay on this game. Just a few different things. I think the odds were for me to win 1,000. I don't have it up on the screen because it was just a bunch of like weird little odd plays, right? So she went outside, and I shit you not, grabbed me this like yellow flower off of a bush, and she goes, put it in your phone case. It's good luck." I said, "No, I'm not going to do that." So while I had my phone upstairs and I was downstairs, she had put the flower in my phone case. When we were down 14 to fucking nothing, I looked and it was there. I took that fucking thing out and yeeted that shit across the room. And then I shit you not, the play after that was Daniel Carlson hitting the punt on the one with Zay Jones downing it on the one right there. And then the safety happening right after that. So you're welcome on my behalf. I willed that win into existence from my superstitions, basically. But we're not going to automatically discredit everything she tries to do for me and for this team and for my wallet. Okay? So don't get mad at her. We all try shit. It doesn't always work. Listen, it's week 3. All of us are trying to build a a, a, a building of knowledge with very little to go on. We're trying, different gambling techniques, different superstitions, uh, brand new teams with brand new rosters. We don't know how they're going to look, but we're getting a feel of it. We're still in the early stages. So the yellow flower one will not be going back to that one. We can X that one out of the book. I have a couple notes from this game. Just a few. I think first and foremost, if we're thinking long term, the first thing I want to talk about, and it's been a problem for fucking years, is our timeout management is god awful. It's been god awful, it is god awful, and it probably will continue to be god awful. I don't know what the fuck it is about it, but whenever the third quarter happens, I fully suspect Derek Carr or John to just throw out a timeout. I get it that maybe sometimes it's useful, but motherfucker, when it's a close game in the third quarter, just either take the penalty or do a fucking play. The timeouts are more useful for us later on, in my opinion. Now, am I an expert? No. But that's what I'm throwing out there. Second take, which is a continuation of a take I had from the first game versus the Ravens. Andre James is fucking terrible at snapping the ball. They're ugly, they're not good, and they're not fucking consistent, which is like really the only 3 things you have to do when snapping the ball is be consistent, and I guess, in my opinion, make them look pretty. He can't do either of them. Um, you know how they have like tight end school now? The players set it up. Where is the fucking center university in the off season? Send this guy to it or start one. I don't know. Understand we had to get rid of Rodney because of his age, the decline in play, and his price. But fuck, it would be nice to at least just have him right there. in the center. Our offensive line would look so much better because they fucking stink. First half they were awful, and second half, they turned it around. But fuck me to tears, they just overall were not good, and they're not good. They're just not. I know we're dealing with injuries, and they're fucking young, blah 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 blah, and they got some wiggle room. But Jesus, get it together. Get it the fuck together, O-line. I'm at the point, honestly, where we just need to get Deuce Gruden in there. Can he snap the fucking ball? I don't know why he's not trying out for the team, that big fucker. I know he's short. He can probably fucking bench over 300. Get his ass in the fucking game. Get a jersey on him. He'll probably play for the vet minimum, knowing the Grudens and their love for football, okay? Get Deuce Gruden in there. See if he can't snap the goddamn ball a little bit nicer than Andre James fucking can. Next take. We need to get Gus Bradley a bigger headset. I don't know if y'all noticed, especially earlier in the game, whenever they did the cutaway shots to Gus just on the sideline. The motherfucker's ears were poking out of the headset. That's not comfortable. Okay, you can't call a game comfortable like that. You just can't. It's not possible. Can we please get him a bigger headset? I think it's the least we can do for him. I guess on to some players and how, their performances and what I see and shit. Derek Carr, don't cut the hair. I was wrong week 1 saying you needed to. But we're winning. We're on the superstition train. We're building a house or a basic brick of knowledge for the entire season based on 3 games. And so far, we're 3-0, the first time since 2002. And you haven't cut your hair, so don't touch the fucking hair. Don't trim it. Don't cut it. I was going to say don't brush it, but I don't know what your hair care routine looks like. So do whatever you keep doing, and hopefully it stays that way. Kenyan Drake does not have good vision in the backfield. Does not consistently hit cuts for bigger gains when he's running the ball. Out of the backfield, he's fucking good, but damn, you hand the ball off to him, and that motherfucker just... He sees one of our offensive linemen, and his first thought is, let me run into the back of him real quick. You never know what's going to happen, to be fair, but damn. You just cut the other way for once. I know there was at least one, but I want to say there was about 3 plays where if he just cut in one direction, it's not like I'm saying he would have went off for a touchdown, but fuck, you at least would have picked up a few more yards. Damon Arnett, still not playing well. Continuing our streak of a lot of first-round picks who aren't, I'm not going to say panning out, but aren't playing well, which sucks, but what are you going to do, really? I mean, it's good that Trayvon Mullen Jr. is playing well. Dude played fucking well today. He played really well today. He's been inconsistent in the past, but today I can't really even fault him for anything off the top of my head, at least. Now that might come back to bite me in the ass, but everything I saw today out of him was, pretty fucking great. And it's especially, I need to start doing this. I don't know who the fuck we play next week. I really should know that. Let me look that up real quick, actually. Let's see. We play the Chargers next Monday night game. We play the Chargers, actually. And it's technically a home game for us since it's in LA. So that's good that we get an extra day of rest, but playing 2 overtime games in 3 weeks, that's going to be rough for us. That game's going to be rough. But just so we're clear, go to my Twitter, at Dylan with a Y. That's with UHY. Because on Tuesday, I'm going to be doing my parlay again. I'm going to be putting that out there. And I'm going to be hammering the over, no matter what it is. I don't give a shit if it's like 65. I will be hitting that over. There's no way that game doesn't go over. There's no fucking way it doesn't. But we're still going to be pretty tired. Like at 2 overtimes in 3 weeks, that's rough on a team. It's good that we're young in a lot of places, but That's not good long term. And as usual, folks, the picks you're seeing on the screen, that was my parlay of the week. We still have the Green Bay and San Francisco over to wait for on Monday night. Or it might be Sunday, I don't fucking know. I'm pretty sure it's Monday night game. Listen, I'm seeing the board pretty fucking well right now. I'm seeing most of my picks every week. This parlay only loses by one or two. I'm not saying that this is incredible, but what you need to do is pay attention to my Twitter, like I said, at Dylan with a Y. On Tuesdays or Wednesdays, maybe Thursdays, depending on how I see the board, I put out my picks. And all you need to do is look at my picks and find the one or two that are wrong that you don't agree with. Now, no one probably saw the Chargers and the Chiefs going under, but they got like 54, okay? That's not on me, that's on them. They were a field goal away from hitting the over. That's not on me, that's just on God. And the Colts not covering a fucking 5.5 spread. I don't care that Carson Wentz's, that both of his ankles were fucked up. You started the game with 5.5 points. You gotta cover that. You just have to. The rest of them, I'm not really gonna breeze. I'm gonna breeze through them. Falcons money line, easy get. The Giants fucking stink. I don't like Joe Judge as a head coach. I know the Falcons suck as well, but they gotta win at some point, and they're gonna win against the Giants. That one was easy. Jaguars suck. Cardinals good. Easy C. Continue to hit the Broncos under no matter what fucking game they're in. I know they have another easy one next week, and I'll probably hammer the under in that one too. Also, the Jets fucking stink. Rams, easy money line once again. They were underdogs in this game. This is the Rams Super Bowl. In the regular season, when they face playoff or Super Bowl teams, they try their fucking ass off. That's an easy get. It's not that the Bucs are bad. It's just that Sean McVay and the Rams go to 100 out of 100 in the regular season, especially early on when they play these teams. That one's easy. And the only one over the left is 49.5 on the over between the Packers and the 49ers. Rodgers usually plays pretty well when he faces the 49ers because that's the team he wanted to play for, so he'll usually try to fucking just shove his cock down his throats and score as much as possible. And the 49ers are good at scoring as well. They should hit 50. That game should hit 50. Both teams hitting fucking at least 25. That should happen. Should happen. But once again, the Raiders got the dub. That's all that matters at the end of the day, is that we won. Shout out Daniel Carlson, and also shout out to that loud fucking goalpost we have. Hey, okay, last take. Sorry, completely forgot about this, actually. I didn't write it down. I think our goalposts might be corked. There's something inside of them, or they might be hollow. I don't know how they work or how they're supposed to work. That was the loudest and weirdest sounding bang I've ever heard from a missed field goal. That shit was weird. So since it's our team, I'll say let's not check it out now. It worked in our favor, so once it doesn't work in our favor, let's check it out. But since it's working in our favor, let's leave it alone. So please, leave your takes down below. Let me know what you thought of the game. Let me know what you think next week. And also, follow me on Twitter, at Dylan with UHY with a Y. Go ahead and follow me on Twitch. Same name there. Subscribe here. Don't really care if you ring the bell or not. Whatever, the little notification bell, you can do it if you want. You don't have to, but you can. Also follow the Fat Cave Studio Twitch and the Fat Cave Studio YouTube. That is FATCAVESTUDIO. We stream every Wednesday and Friday on Twitch, and we usually upload once or twice a week. It's a good, fun fucking time, especially on Fridays, just like these Raiders games. Alright, fellas, I will see you next fucking week. Let's go.